Welcome to the Oasis. My name's Mike, and today I'm going to be checking out a mod for Life Alyx called Xen Thug. Now, Life Alyx has only been out for a few weeks now, but already the modding community have been hard at work with mods such as making it playable without a VR headset. I have no idea why you'd want to play the game that way, but whatever. Custom multiplayer, adding weapons from Half-Life 2, and much more. But this mod from Manuel Manello called Xen Thug adds a wave defense mode to the game. So if, like me, you've already completed Life Alyx and you're craving a bit more action from the game, you can install this mod for free. So what I'm going to do in this video is show you how to install the mod yourself, and then show you some gameplay of the mod in action and give you some of my thoughts on it. I hope you guys and girls find this video useful, and without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so installing this mod is really straightforward and it's completely free. All you need to do is follow the link in the description below and download the mod. Once the file has been downloaded, extract the files using 7-zip or WinRAR. Then navigate to your Life Alyx installation folder. You can easily find this out by going into your Steam library, right-clicking on Life Alyx, select Properties, and clicking on the Local Files tab, and then Browse Local Files. And this is your installation folder. Then simply navigate into the folders named Game and HLVR. Now copy the extracted files from the Xen Thug zip file and paste them into the HLVR folder, and installation is pretty much complete. You don't need to worry at all, this won't overwrite any of your game files or any of your save game data. Now to launch the Xen Thug mod, all you need to do is go back into your Steam library and again right-click on Life Alyx. Select Properties, and now under the General tab, click on the Set Launch Options button. And now all you need to do is type in the box +map space warehouse. And this will launch the Xen Thug mod when you launch the game. If you want to turn the mod off and play the standard game again, just simply delete the text from this box and the game will launch as normal. And now for the fun part, let's jump into the mod and see what it's like. So this game mod is a survival wave shooter, which, as we all know, has been done to death in VR. But the core gunplay of Life Alyx is really fun, and blasting headcrabs for me never gets old. You really do have limited ammo in this mod though, so you have to use it wisely. For each enemy that you kill, they drop resin, which you can collect and use in the vending machines scattered around the map to buy ammo and other useful items. To buy stuff, you simply push the button on the item that you want, and if you have the required amount of resin, it drops into the vending machine's tray. I think in a way it would have been better if the items just fell straight on the floor, as sometimes I felt it was a bit tricky to get some of the items out of the tray, especially when there's a ton of enemies bearing down on you. The action in this mod is fast and frantic, and it can actually get quite overwhelming at times, especially when you're facing a dozen headcrabs and combined soldiers all at the same time. Now, when you're completely out of ammo, I found that using some items around the map could actually kill enemies, particularly using these car tires, which worked really well to squash some headcrabs, but I have to say other items didn't work anywhere near as well. There's also a few Easter eggs in the map as well, such as Gordon's crowbar, and even the G-Man himself can be seen outside on the street with his trusty briefcase. Sadly though, Gordon's crowbar, just like most other items in the map, don't really work well as a melee weapon, so definitely some room for improvement here. The mod is a little bit buggy here and there, but it's a good start and it is fun. I was even able to get 2 achievements I hadn't got yet playing this mod, which was catching a grenade in midair and throwing it back at a combined soldier, and also grabbing an item off a living enemy. There's no end to the actual gameplay, so it's just a case of going for as long as you possibly can to get a high score, which is then displayed on the monitor in the office. When you do eventually die, that's it unfortunately. You get stuck in a main menu screen and you have to exit the game and relaunch it again to play it again. It would have been nice to have a restart button here. To improve the mod even further with some lofty goals, I'd like to see multiplayer added and fortification, making it a bit more like Call of Duty Zombies, for example, where you would have to board up the windows. That would be really cool, but for a first start, this mod is still a lot of fun and I'd still recommend you go check it out. Okay, so there we have it. That's the Xen Thug mod for Half-Life Alyx. And having completed the game twice myself already, I was definitely looking forward to people modding the game and adding more content for me to play. But I'm surprised that we actually have something like this already, as the official tools from Valve haven't even released yet. Although this is a fairly basic mod, it adds a new fun mode to the game, and this is just the beginning in terms of what we can expect from the modding community. If you think about it, Counter-Strike, Team Fortress, and Gary's mod were all mods for the original Half-Life game. So just imagine what could be possible with Half-Life Alyx in the hands of the modding community in the future. But let me know what you guys and girls think of this Xen Thug mod. Have you played it? What kind of mods would you like to see in the future? Maybe more story, multiplayer, maybe even a co-op mode? I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Leave a like if you liked the video and you found it useful. Make sure you're subscribed for all my future content. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.